The Lord be... Goodbye.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
I wouldn't beg. Have pity on me, the poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers.
Young, there's something here.
Yeah. I feel quite hungry.
God save you, Henry.
God be with you.
Are you Carl?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes.
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But, man, if you help me get rid... So what? Listen, friends, let's raise a glass. Manfred here. Please, get rid of him. Take care now.
Good day to you.
Your man...
Indeed I am.
Would you...
You must... I've been...
So, I'm just to take you at your word, am I? May the Lord watch over you.
Pull me an ale.
I respect...
Take care now.
God be with you. Take care now.
Hey, who's that?
Are you quite well?
Pour me one.
Coming right up.
And bit of ale.
What in God's name is he up to?
Who's that?
I'll bring it right away. My pleasure. Got it for you right here.
Run for it! Murderer! There's been a murder! Help!
Fuck! A murderer!
The Lord be... God...
God be with you.
My God.
Good luck, then.
For the kitchen or the field, buy fine wares for bright joy.
Where's Beach? Just this morning. Fred!
My respects to you. Take care now.
Come here, young fella.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone. We can't live without it either.
God almighty. Take care.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
Good health. May the Lord watch over you. God be with you.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
Good day to you. May the Lord watch you.
My respects to you. Let's. God be with you.
One ale, please.
Ah.
God be with you.
You must. Would you?
I would not. Take care now.
Have you lost something? What are you up to? Thief! Thief! God! Thief! I see a thief! Guard! Guard! Guard!
You, stop right where you are. Won't rip. Ah! You were seen picking a lock. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you've learned your lesson. And hand me over those stolen goods.
Well, the lords are dealing with one lot of marauders.
I'm Carl.
We expected. May the Lord watch over you.
Boy, he was looking mighty smart.
Strange feeling, big.
Welcome, brother.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onward. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me close. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve Domine. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others.
Thanks for showing me around. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old...
I could do with a bite to eat.
Disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silas, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time.
Brother.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger. I feel quite hungry.
Brother Nevlis says that you didn't finish your work in the herb room. Have you lost?
You're right.
This is your second warning.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working?
You're... While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on.
Saint Benedict, readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ. Acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without thought.
Brother, what are you doing?
You're...
Punishment to murmurers unless he amends.
Talk to me.
I'd like... What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskind is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing. Praise be to our Lord Jesus. What is it, brother? I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain.
Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it? It's always safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a villain?
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. He's no monk. That's what my gut tells me. And my gut's never wrong. What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
I don't know yet.
You should talk to the circators or the prior about it, not act on your own.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Stop, Gregor.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Brother, what are you doing here?
You're...
What troubles?
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him Pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it. It could be you.
What on earth makes you think that? My being unfit for holy orders doesn't make me a former assassin.
True enough. I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
I don't know, Gregor. I really don't know. I don't want...
Talk to me, brother.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
God be with you.
Not a single error. Quite a feat for a beginner.
Brother Neville.
You're right, bro.
Now this is your third warning.
Very.
Next time I get the honor to bring some Rhine wine.
I was mute and was humble and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciple's part is to be silent and to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere. For such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future.
He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
It was you that poisoned me.
Don't take it personally. Kill or be killed. You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list, and when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Yet again. I've had enough of it.
Brother? What?
Peace be with you, brother.
Hilux. Non traco set mi hitux.
Peace be with you, brother.
Ah. I'm...
My boy, what have you done? This is a disaster.
Brother? Brother Nevelis says that you didn't finish your work in the herb.
You're...
My mouth. I was mute and was humble and kept silence. Here the prophet shows that the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain from good speech. speaking, you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Teaching belonged to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to love,
Peter's health is deteriorating.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't touch.
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it.
humbled and kept silence. Here, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words.
Gloria in excelsis et in terra pax Domini voluntas
Wonder the fire doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man. Everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation, we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
And plenty new graves in Uzhitz, but they cleared that wasp nest good and proper.
brigands are like weeds. Burn them down, and they just sprout up somewhere else. Well, the lords are dealing with one lot of marauders.
I'd like to ask... In the night, I overheard the cicadas in the cellar. They were talking about you.
Oh, no. So it's still not over. This isn't a life in service of God. This is purgatory.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the cicadas drinking and playing hazard as if they were in a brothel.
We'd be safer not to get mixed up in the affairs of our superior brethren.
You're probably right. But I was naive and hoped I could fix things. I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of mending their ways, they vented their anger on me. You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement for the tiniest offenses, or for no offense at all.
I'm sorry, but I can't see anything that you or anyone else can...
But what if you're wrong? I think all it might take is for you to go and sit down with them. Have a talk, set things straight. Then they'd leave me alone. Oh, but I'm afraid even this path leads nowhere. They'd probably start hounding you as well.
You're right. This ought to stay between the two of us. I'm sure our brothers will leave you alone soon enough.
I pray that's...
Ah, Gregor.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpick.
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for. My advice is to try Brother Solarius.
Brother, what do you...
Peace be with you, brother.
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask...
Ah, Gregor.
I'm Gregor.
I know.
That means you get... I'm Gregor and I'm...
I know. I saw you in the church during ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be...
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule.
When it's...
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle.
You're...
What is it?
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library? And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for fun? Pull the other one, brother. It's got bells on. Anyway, you're barking up the wrong tree. I can't help you. What troubles you? Lock?
What's it to...
Peace, brother. There's no need to get all worked up. So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lockpicks left. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
Brother.
Will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without
What would you like?
delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and purpose, not